I join my hands, I am praying to you. If a sadhu joins hands in front of anyone, he gets destroyed, and still I join my hands. I want to ask you one question, that if a girl who wears clothes like this, when she goes to her in-laws, will she dare to wear a sari in that house? You tell me. What will she say? She would say that I do not have the habit of wearing these kind of clothes. So get me a house where I can wear pant and shirt. Will any mother-in-law let her daughter-in-law wear such kind of clothes? Then what will be the condition of that girl in that house? Nowadays parents say that we will educate our child so much that even if the husband throws her out, she would be surviving on her own. Any woman who takes birth is not supposed to go and earn for herself, but she is born to enjoy the happiness of this world with her husband, and you have to know this. So whatever money you put in her education, of course you will educate her, but she will be educated but all alone all her life. Do you want that for your child? So better than listening to stories here, you understand stories are a house and sanskar is the foundation. You came here with devotion, but the stories that you are listening to are standing on the foundation of sanskar. So you always remember, if you do not have sanskar, these stories are good for nothing. So the one who has sanskar can inculcate these stories in themselves. But if you do not have sanskar, even listening to stories cannot help you. Always keep this in mind. To the villagers over here, I especially want to tell you this. If you agree to follow a saint in life, and if you follow their orders, then always keep a control on your daughters. Keep them under control. These girls are wearing these kind of clothes, and they have come here to listen to the story of Parvati Mata. You have to understand, Parvati is not only praised because she is the wife of the god, but she is also praised because she is the goddess of sanskar. If you listen to the stories of Parvati and still act like what you are, then what is the use of this? You give a lot of love and respect to the person on stage and listen to their stories, but you act like whatever you want. Now always remember, in those households where they follow the rules laid down by the god, only those households are entitled to listen to these stories. So now listen with your ears open. So in the olden times, the city used to be a different place and the villages were different because the villages had sanskars. So these girls wear tight jeans and they come here. Now you do not get me wrong for what I say. The way these girls look creates bad thoughts in the minds of people who look at them. It creates disgusting thoughts in the minds of people who watch them. So the look of people who create disgusting thoughts in others are the people who are not auspicious for anything. So there is this man who is an MBA and he goes to a village. Now this is a very old story. What he sees is a flour mill is running, a machine that is used to make flour. And he sees there is no one running it. He was surprised that how is this machine working on its own? So then he notices there are these bulls which are having rings around their neck. What do they have? Say it loudly. Now that they have a ring, when these bulls are running, it's making a sound. There is flour which is being made and there is oil being extracted. So as he has done MBA, he is a little bit smart. He thinks a little bit. These bulls are running without any master. So he thought to himself that there must be someone who is more qualified than the scientists that I know. So let's go and find that person. So he found one man who is sitting at home. He is writing with his one hand and cradling the baby with another. So he went to him and asked how these bulls are able to work without any master. So he says that I have the job of cradling this baby. Also that my wife has gone downstairs to get some water and I am also writing something. So due to the bell that I have tied in the bull's neck, I can hear the sound that they are working because the bell is ringing. So this makes it sure that they are working even when I am not there. So I use this time to do other stuff. So this oil is extracted just by hearing the sound of the bell, making sure that they are working when I am not there. So this man, how much is he educated? Tell me, how much is he educated? So then he says that you are really stupid if all your bulls are kept in one place and if they start shaking their bodies, still the sound of bells will come. So how would you actually know if the bulls are working? The bulls would stand there out of laziness and shake their heads all day. Then that man folded his hands and said, "My bulls have not learned MBA.